If this is payback for a suboptimal flight, I have accepted your feedback, and I thank you for it. Now please, get this thing off me!
Oh no! His legs! They're broken!
Hey, you alright?
Oh, when that maelstrom hit us, everything fell apart. I remember dropping, and then you tumbled out, and...
It's okay. We're alive.
For now.
In terms of Osram aviation, we're pioneers. And they say it's a cursed field of study.
Do you need help getting back to camp?
Yeah, no, I we need to get the burner. It fell off when we were attacked. I mean, I can replace everything else. Except that.
Okay, let's go.
Did you have any idea what hit us? I couldn't get a good look at it in that maelstrom.
Between the screeching and the lightning, it was probably a Stormbird.
Woof. Hideous machine. Well, at least it vanished with the storm.
We haven't actually killed a Stormbird this game, I don't think. I don't think we've even scanned a Stormbird this game.
Oh. Aloy, would you mind finding a way across? All we need is something to bridge the gap.
Can I not climb this? Can't even climb it.
I think I found us a bridge.
Efficient and effective.
Just the way the Osram make them.
Make a fine Osram. I see it. The burner is right below that Stormbird. Yeah. I really need to stop making predictions on what's safe.
Gotta be the same one that brought us down. We'll have to kill it to get the burner. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Fuck, it's so hard to scan it. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop being a piece of shit. Let me scan you.
It's weak to acid.
Weak to acid and plasma. What do these do? They contain knives. So knock off these because these contain knives. Get rid of that chest cannon. Oh, the chest cannon actually gives us a material, so we need to get rid of that chest cannon. Same as last time. Hopefully. Nope, they are not the same. I don't even know where the fuck it is. Damn, that gun is better than it was previously. Partly because we don't have tear arrows anymore. Alright, we got rid of the chest cavity. Maybe it's not destroy the cannon on its chest is what you're meant to do. Let's just read it again. Detachable component. It says detachable. Destroyed when killed. I think my bow might be breaking parts rather than knocking them off. I might have to use a weaker bow. Why is it not hitting? Maybe it did knock it off. Maybe this is the gun. I don't think so though. Where's it going? Of course, it has to like deal just a little bit more damage when it's like got no health left. Like it literally had one shot left.
It's dead.
Hey, Lloyd. Over here. When you have a moment.
But yeah, I don't seem to be getting my thing. Like, I seem to be destroying like components with my weapon. Like, my weapon seems to be doing too much damage, not enough tear, which I don't understand how. Considering the tear damage is far fucking higher than its damage. I'm not even using that one either. Like the one which does even more damage. I guess I should be using this one though because it's just not working. Like my weapon, it just isn't working. Like, it shouldn't be doing that. Like, it should be giving me the fucking parts, not breaking them. But now we don't have a fire weapon. Like, I just don't understand why the parts are like breaking and not being knocked off instead.
Sorry, there was something I needed to do. You were talking before I left?
Steel to my soul. Oh, I think that Stormbird had it in for me, or really fancied my orb.
But yeah, it's bullshit though. I should have got that chest there. Like, we broke the chest. It shouldn't have destroyed the fucking chest.
Found it. Just a hairline crack in the casing. Yeah, I can clean that up with a bit of spot welding. Assuming the ground doesn't open up and swallow us, I'm gonna say we're finally safe. Yet again, you risked your life for me and my ambitions. I wish I had Stemmer's words to thank you properly. If it helps, you've inspired me to draft up a new improved orb. Something that unites spectacle and survival.
I'm honored, but I think I'll let Abaddon and Stemmer have the next flight.
I'll see you back at the camp. I have so much to think about, so many ideas to explore. Until we meet again, may your tools never break, and may your imagination never find its limits.
You too, Morland.
So at least now our weapon has more tear, but lower DPS now. It also now has the arrows in different spots where they used to be, which is kind of stupid. And now we have the useless arrow. Might work for... Nope, can't even kill animals. How am I missing? Like, it's not difficult. I shouldn't be missing those shots. Where to go now, though? Why is this locked? This is a cauldron. It must be part of the story, like, it has to be. Let's grab ether. Maybe we have a weapon which actually does just pure tear damage somewhere.
Coming in hot.
Ow. Damn it. That's annoying, and it's gonna hurt a little.
Not giving up.
Get smacked the fuck up. Shut the fuck up or get smacked the fuck up. I just keep getting smacked the fuck up. Where the fuck is he? That should kill him. I can't aim at the tail properly. Here we reached level 50. Are we now max level? Well, we've got 5 skill points, which is ominous. Skill points.
I'm getting close to Ether's location. I said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
Interesting, it's invincible.
Soaked to the bone.
A settlement. Do I need raptor parts? I don't think so. Well, I might need them, but I don't need them for, like, the things, because we have still got a recipe for raptors.
This'll be my stash when I need it.
This is Romeo requesting status update. Flight 41, you need to adjust your course to avoid the swarm. Can you respond? Over. Flight 41, please acknowledge. My sensors are showing their cabins depressurized. I think the crew's gone and they're on autopilot. Flight 41's a ghost flight.
Whatever happened to the people on that plane? They weren't there to respond.
What's this? A whoa?
An ancient ruin. Stronghold? Could Ether be inside? Poking around's not going to be easy with Tanak's warriors everywhere. What's this place?
It's Moonglade, probably. Hello there. You got anything to sell? Got anything for me to buy? Oh, we already have this one set as a job.
Heard of you, Outlander. Your exploits must require supplies.
Many more soldiers killed since. Regala's army only grows in strength.
Regala's forces may seem strong now.
Her machines took out my entire squad.
Remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hikaru.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
These visions. You said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Why does Hikaru want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
All right, let's go see Chief Hikaru.
He's in his throne room at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of
Among! Fucking Among Us.
Come, soldier of 10.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Their full truths are lost to us. It's a chaplain's duty to make sense of these visions as best we can.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tenakth seek to follow their example. For the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
What the fuck? It's not scanning. Data expunged. The original evacuation order, 2036, 30,073. H, which congressively granted emergency power to the mandatory evacuation of the most countries in the region outside of Los Angeles and Las Vegas and Phoenix. Displaced families and individuals would be moved to a temporary camp before places could be found for them to inhabit. To enforce order, the government threatened to nullify existing water agreements between the Northwest and Southwest, essentially turning off the taps for the so-called tri-state hot zones. Its supporters, 73H, were humanitarian efforts designed to prevent resources and help the climate-stricken Southern West families start new lives. To opponents, the order was clear bait and switch. The federal government had broken its deal with Mandarin and greedy land grabbed the employees in Campton domain and seized mining claims. At the same time, it would place the Southern West refugees in a fenced camp, which were quickly displaced as 37 Hell, a provision that indicated immediate data expunge. From Makakario Director to Andy Wright, Staff Instructions. Hi Andy, could you please inform the relevant staff in the maintenance, hosting and security of the following opening and closing protocol. I've already briefed Dongwen Shade at Mezek. Thank you, Mac. Opening the gallery room. Holographic display should be live 15 minutes before opening time. Inspect the showcase for smudges and wipe with dry cloth if necessary. Inspect the outdoor areas for temperature and humidity. Closing the gallery. Make sure the cleaning bots have finished their stationed rounds. Double check for restocking of supplies. Sign off the cleaning, usually with Ned. Escort the cleaners to the staff entrance. Finally, rounds hand over the night's security through Mezek. Exit through the staff entrance.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength. Something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
Yeah, we've been... Man vs. Machine. Data expunged. Exhibit shows holographic representations of all 7 GNC battle drone models deployed during the conflict. JTF-10 Rapid made mockery of the GCN non-lethal approach in the encouragement after engagement. Whether it was surprising artillery barrages from flooded slopes of the Golden Mountains north of Big Bear Lake, or desert ambushes near the solar plants in the Navda Desert, or wingsuits jumping the jungle of Colombia to stop the attack on the rare earth convoy. JTF 10 soldiers repeatedly proved that state-of-the-art AI and new-fledged weapons were no match for human cunning and data expunged.
Others raging sands. Their soldiers battling enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat. A land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They seem a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
Oh, we got another data expunged. Not data expunged, black box.
Join us, 10. Deep within the rainforest. And protected in the jungle, sealed by darkness. Trap their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Oh, it's a black box woman. Alright, carefully written scroll and cartoglyphs with Farragut's personal mark, evidently part of his diary journal. From Daka, the wise and patient chaplain of the Lowland clan, I have finally learned the answers to the question that long vexed me. Before my capture, the only Tanuk I ever conversed with, if one could even call it that, was the prisoner at Sunstone Rock, who spoke to talk of blood of children of the enemy as her own. Her rant seemed to confirm the lurid stories about the Tanakh I had read in my youth. Yet in all my time in the Forbidden West, I have never seen such barbaric practices. I wanted to know if there was truth in the prisoner's words. There was. Those are the old ways, direct, clarified, dating from the constant warfare between the clans of past years. Since the ancestors of Chief Haraga, since practices have been outlawed, though not completely abolished, a few stray recurrents and exiles still cling to them. Intriguingly, the acts themselves were never as malicious as the Karja portrayed them to be. Tasting the blood of the fallen foe was meant to honor the material deed, and orphan children who were taken from consequented settlements to be raised as equal members of the new clan, which was considered to be a merciful outcome. I cannot help but see myself in this context, an orphan of sorts, taken by a new type. It hasn't been easy, and there are still those in the clanlands who reject me. Still, there is more to learn about the new people. The more I see the nobility in the Karja have omitted from the records.
That relic you wear can hear the voices of the old ones. Is this true?
Black box exhibit. Data expunged. Exhibit allows us to hear the final moments using the interference detonated by Stalin Makatur, who listened to any flight recorded that employed the industrial standard of REF encrypted protocols, version 3.5.4, or at least simply place black box in the interior to listen to its context. Please maintain a respectful silence as you hear the voices of the fallen. Hello there.
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones. But now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tanakh territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons-free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the Ten should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the Ten. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it. Alive.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons, and honor those who fell. That is our way.
I've already found a recording.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it.
Here, you can have some recordings. Interesting. Oh, we did get the cannon. Well, we got it from somewhere. Thunderjaw Tail's a little annoying to get. I kinda don't want to buy these. I kinda want to keep my black boxes.
These voices will be kept here. They will be remembered.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
Interesting that you just buy, like, monster parts with them. How many things are we missing? We're only missing 4 enemies. Yeah, we're still missing quite a few black boxes.
Join us, 10. Deep water rainbows.
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there. What's this?
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious.
Do we have all the laws? Because I don't see any more. The Hall of Heroes. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. This room is dedicated to the memory of Roberto Mauro, who fought and led the campaign against the federal government and its fleet of genetic synthetized battle drones. Colin Edwin Lee, commander of JF-10, the brilliant strategist and veteran soldier who held the numerical superior foundation. Colonel Annie Faraday, the legendary authorer who oversaw the early reclaimment efforts, and all those who lost their lives in the campaign and at the end of the Battle of Mojave.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
I want to look around more first.
But yeah, we'll do that next time. A lot of data in here though. I don't think we got this one. This is F-33 Razorwing. It is one of the only 4 surviving planes used by the Giant Task Force 10 during the Hot Zone Crisis. The 6th generation Volto multi-role combat aircraft. It is designed for air superiority strike missions, close air support, electronic warfare, and intelligence gathering. Kindly donated to the museum by Mandarin Society for Southwestern History.